Alright, and welcome to another Entropia stream. Today we're actually going to be doing something a little bit different from what we're normally doing. And I'm actually going to be doing some hunting. I sold a couple things and I was able to make some pads elsewhere with a couple trades. So I was able to pull together enough for one decent hunt. We're going to be going after some Maffoids today because I went out and I tested a few things a couple days ago. Killed a couple of each of a few things, and it seems like Maffoids are a really decent mob for me to try for. They don't hit me all that hard because all I have is my Shogun armor with a set of 2A plates. My weapon choice today is going to be an EWE LC100 Frontier CDF with the RDI amp. This little thing has been one of the nicest things I have around. So that's our starting amount is 0.76. So I'm going to write a couple of these things down so we can figure out how much decay exactly we're going through. I have 200 ped ammo that I'm going to be using. Let's see here. 200 ammo. 0.76. Amp. And now, of course, since this is one of the CDF guns, it's actually got a really low TT amount. So we're mostly going to be burning ammo. That's going to be our one major expense. A little bit on the armor. It's not going to be too bad on armor. Alright, so 0.58 to gun. And I know it's not a full 0.58 because I have shot it since it's been went down since 0.58, so we are going to see how it goes. We're going to start in just a minute here. We're going to see if any of the other whelps might stop by. I'm also going to attempt to get my tablet working. Because for some reason, I don't 100% know why, my tablet no longer wants to stream Twitch, so it's hard for me to have the chat up. So what I'm going to have to do, I think, is get my laptop set up really quick, because this is not working at all, which is a shame. Let's look it up. We're going to try to look this up live, see if this is going to work. Well, squad. Trying to get this. That's so weird. So weird. It used to be such the nicest little setup that I had. Being able to use my Kindle for reading chat, and now I can't do it. So if you excuse me for 1 second. Okay, and I'm back. I'm waiting for my laptop to warm up. We should be good to go momentarily. apologize for that entirely complete picture. It's weird to get the size right. I like MMOs that allow you to do a 100% customizable screen size. That's usually the best for OBS, which is the stream system I'm using. So here we go. Wow, a lot of stuff going on this laptop. Hang on one second. Always updates on something. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get chat up for a minute. On my main computer. All right. So tonight, my basic goal for tonight is to have a 70% return or better. That's my goal. I know that's a really low goal, but I like setting relatively low expectations. And if I got 70% back, I'd be relatively happy with that, because that would give me enough to keep on grinding on some of the smaller mobs. So that's what I want. If I got more than that, I'm going to keep on hunting. I would go back, or I would convert whatever shrapnel I had. I would check, see what I got in my inventory. Because I also have that daily hunting challenge, which I just got today. I lucked out in that big time that I got that today. And that's kind of doing a double duty for me, especially since it's the daily hunting challenge 3 and not like the 2. So that was pretty good. That's pretty good. So now I've got both those missions to work on. I would love to be able to take care of it today. I don't think it's going to happen, but it may. If I do really good, I'll keep on hunting. If I don't, then we're going to stop. So we're going to get this hunt underway. I am not going to have my chat up immediately, but I am hoping to get it up with... Oh, wait a minute. My laptop is resetting right now. Now my laptop's restarting. There we go. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to get out to the field, at least where we're going to be killing the Maffoid. So the spot that I found, I don't know how thick they are. I just was playing around with it a couple days ago. This spot over near Duskkeep Valley. And actually, I didn't even really make it to that spot. The ones that I were killing were actually on this mountainside right here. So I'm going to be interested to see if there's enough on said mountainside where it would be a good enough option for me to just hunt right here, because I kind of like this spot. Nothing here yet. There's one. What do we got? So we have a bandit. Let's get over to where the valley is. There's a raider. So they are here, and actually that's not a terrible density for me right now, because I'd rather not have any issues. Oh no, see, look at this. Okay, good, my laptop's starting up. So yeah, I think this is where that little wave event thing is, right? Yeah, we got all the big boys are down here. Warriors. Oh, let me get my chat up. One sec. Okay. Excellent. I got my chat's up. I'm not going to see it immediately, but I am going to be looking back at it because of how I got my laptop set up. I have a lot of things set up here for the stream, so it's hard to have room for everything. And what are we facing? So those are all the Combibos they got in cages. We're going to try a Berserker. Is there something right here? Yeah, there is. Alright, this is not what's gonna happen on this hunt. Because I don't have all that much evade or dodge or whatever these things, probably evade. I gotta tell you though, the Gyrofap 14 at tier 4 really kicks ass. Now the good news is about the bigger ones, obviously they can hit for more, so. I kinda like the ones that were up on those hills though, I might head back to them. Oh god, that was disgusting. Let's do that. Nope. Yeah, welcome to the chat, folks. I just got things underway, and the start is not going fantastic, but... Oh, are you kidding me? Alright. I think I'm going to go back to the ones around the side of the hill, because I'm going to be honest, I think loot might even be better there. I've never had good luck here at this little encampment. We'll see. We will see. Better. At least it's spawning. They're not spawning too bad in here now. Now that I cleared out the 3 that were in here initially, this isn't too bad. I gotta be careful with how much I'm healing, because this thing, it heals for quite a lot. There's another one. It's another berserker. I'm curious as to how much ammo we're going through, how fast. Almost through 20 pet of it already. Not a fantastic start for the amount of loot I know we have back so far. Is there one to my left? I think there's one to my left right now too. Alright, so this spot's kind of manageable. And feel free to jump into the chat, folks. I do have it up where I can see it. Also, feedback on how the volume levels are, because I never know. I listen to it. I listen to it before I start every stream to get the baseline correct, but I never know how it sounds through other people's computers, so feedback's always appreciated. Come on. Well, this seems to be a relatively efficient way to do this. I mean, they're just spawning here, one after the other. So at least I don't have to move anywhere at all. I don't know how interesting that is to watch, though. Yeah. Really? Really? Well, it looks like my estimation, or at least my my goal should have been a 50% return. With how bad this is starting out. 50%. If I can get 50% now on this short of a hunt, then that won't be too bad, I guess. Or, you know, I could just get a global right then and there, and that could fix things for me immediately, so very nice. Now, the good news is, I might even be able to use that gun. So, that was excellent. I like getting things that I can actually use. Alright, well, that was 25% of the ammo I'm going to use on this entire hunt in that one kill, so shouldn't have any problems now reaching that mark that I want to hit. I never hope for anything too huge on hunts. I don't mind coming out even. Coming out even is an excellent day in Entropia, because you're never just coming out even, you're getting the skills on top of the loot that you're getting back. So if you can come out relatively even after markup, or even relatively even with the TT value, then that's a pretty good day of hunting right there. Because you're working on building your character. You're also having a little bit of fun on the side. And you're taking care of a lot of your missions. So, a 100% return would be phenomenal. What I'm hoping for to reach now after that global still is to get my 70%. Oh, he hit hard. This thing. Let me show you what the gyrofap at this tier does. Because at this tier, this is just a tier. This is a tier 4 gyrofap 14 smuggler. This thing is beautiful. It's not even that fast, but you hardly lose any of the enhancers on this thing. It's just a beautiful piece of equipment. So I know a lot of people don't like to tier their items in Entropia. A lot of people don't see the point in it. Now, for lower level armors, I understand that perfectly. But when it comes to things like healing devices and upper level armors and upper level weapons that are, let's say, you know, higher than 60 max damage, then you have a purpose for tiering that item. And I think it's definitely worth it. I don't even know what my next goal as far as laser rifle goes is, because, well, I mean, this gun's not going to be with me forever, but the gun that I can use, that's one of the best low-level weapons in game, is an ISIS LLC, or it's LCC, I think it's LLC 16, because you have 78 range on that gun, and although it's slower than the EWE, it's got over 70 max damage once you put the RDI alpha on it, which is fantastic. You're coming out to around the same DPS. I think it's somewhere between 35 and 40 DPS. I think it's around 35 DPS. 36, something like that. So it's not a bad level gun, especially when Sib starts at level 16. So I'm maxed on both of these guns right now. How big is he? Oh, he's not that big. Let's get that in while I'm not lagging. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm hoping sometime later in the week, maybe even on the weekend, I'm going to go out for another big game hunt with Barter. That was fun. I don't know if any of you folks that are here now were there for the last one, but we went after some kingfishers on Mount Hephaestus, which was really cool. It's an area that a lot of people don't get a chance to go to because you have to complete the vaccine mission just to get there. Both of us have completed the vaccine mission. Me for the reason of being able to get into the higher level beacons to help people with those. As far as looting goes and stuff, I assist with looting on a lot of the different beacons. I'm not so much of a use for combat in them yet, but I'm pretty good with box locations. Oh boy. Come on. There we go. And also, it's just a really neat place to hunt. There's a lot of cool things that are there. So we went and we killed kingfisher, but the majority of the hunt was killing chompers. We are testing out the new gyrofap 14 smuggler to see how effective it was going to be in keeping Barter alive for chompers, and it ended up working out pretty darn good. Oh my gosh, this is turning worse by the second for loot. See, this is how globals disappears so fast. But I think overall we're still gonna be okay. Is that what that was? Ugh. 9.8. 31. So there's where the majority of it was from. And it looks like we're almost maxed on it. Can't take a B stamp. I don't know how useful it's going to be for me. That one, let's see what it gets on auction. It's a shame that so many of these guns are becoming TT food. But it's because of how many weapons are dropping. I mean, it's great that Mind Arc has introduced so many new weapons. But there's almost too many that drop to a point where people just TT and everything left and right. And that right there, the 103%, that's not even worth the risk of putting up on auction. I mean, what can you make on it? You can make up like 60 to 70 pec on something that TT level. That's if you're lucky. Oh, 1 second, folks. Oh, right. Sorry about that. Had a bit of a phone call there. I know I was watching before, like, literally the second I picked up the phone, I had like a 30 petter or something like that, so that wasn't half bad. I don't know what that was with, though. Was that... I think that was, crap. They're piling up. They're piling up. Come on. Now, I don't have any damage enhancers. Well, no, I have a damage enhancer. We ain't going to be using that. That's for darn sure. Not worth it with this gun. Come on. Tier 4 comps. They got some markup. That might be worth keeping. I try to gauge, too, not just by the markup of said item, but the frequency of which I'm going to be getting said item. So since I might not be doing too many more hunts on these guys, I might just go ahead and TT those tier comps. Unless anybody right now watching has a use for them for TT value, I'd be glad just to sell them to you guys. Here we go. This has been a really convenient spot. And I want to say I looted back some laser ammo. That's probably what I looted back. Come on. Taking a chance. No, I know I am taking some armor damage here. Oh my god, why are they are spawning quite a bit faster than they were. That's not terrible. That's not so bad. I don't even think my the gyro decay is gonna be horrible, is it? No. No, decay's not bad in here. We might even finish up this hunt with going after a couple of Hispidus. Depends on how much pet I have left over. It would be really cool to finish off the kill 100 Maffoid thing, though. That would be neat to get that done. They are spawning faster. I think that one behind him is bigger. Come on. Good. See, that, just by purchasing that healing device, has made so many more hunts possible. It's really been pretty crazy. Alright, so 10 ped there. 10 ped, 55, 30, so almost 100 ped there. 36 ped there. That just saved the hunt. What is that? That was a 29? Somewhere close to 29 petter we just got there with that regen chip. So that was a nice loot. Alright, now we're back in the rhythm. And now I got my chat back up because it somehow minimized for a minute. What am I hearing? Oh, somebody's out there healing themselves. That's the first time we've seen another person here so far. Might lose it. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. Now what we're going to do is we're going to count up. Alright, good. So I got over 100 ped just sitting right here now. Not too much loot diversity, I got to tell you that right now. That chip I might put on auction, I don't know. Like I said, it's gotta be worth it. Not only does it have to be above that certain percent value where it's worth it, it's gotta have a certain TT value. I mean, yeah, sure, you could have something that's 130% markup, but if that said item's 130% markup and it's only 5 ped to start with, is it really worth listing on auction and risking it? So many things to consider. 23 in sniper hit. Let's keep that on. 16 ped so far this hunt. Sorry, 16% in laser sniper so far this hunt. How are we doing on our gun? Only down 4 pack. So this gun's pretty much gonna last all the hunting time I need it to. By the time I need to buy another one, I'll probably have completed enough daily hunting challenges because I love getting the chirpy bonus mission. We all love getting the chirpy bonus mission. It is really hard to dislike the chirpy bonus mission or the gibnib bonus mission. Either one works fine. The best thing, the absolute best thing, is getting the gibnib bonus mission for your slot 3 special mission. Not have it show up in the lower ones, but somehow lucking out and having it show up in hunting category 3. Because usually the chirpy one for me always shows up in hunting category 1. But I've had the gibnib one show up in 3. It's not bad. See, the problem is, this is the one thing I don't like about hunting with rifles. Is because, especially with laser rifles, BLP is usually not so bad. I don't know how they figured to give more laser ammo back, but they usually do. You're using all your hunting profits. That's one of the biggest problems that I've always had with it. So yeah, you're hunting more because you're getting more ammo, but all that loot you see, you just cut a portion of that off because that's not what you're actually getting because you're just using that in ammo again. So I don't like the fact that they're still looting regular ammo. To me, they need to remove it. That's just how I feel. I'm fine if they put in more shrapnel because at least shrapnel, you have the choice. You have the choice of using it. It doesn't automatically go into your ammo pool. I didn't like the whole shrapnel thing in the first place. I thought it was a freaking waste. I understand what they're trying to do, but it didn't work. It absolutely did not work. It did not make things better at all for anybody. For crafting, for driving up profits for hunters, for the percent markup on it. I mean, it brought it up a little bit, but I mean, honestly, now most of the crafters don't even want to get it because of how expensive it is to craft some of the stupid guns. Oh, I can show you on the map in 1 second. Sorry about that. Let me show you where this is. Let me get out of this hut for a second because this is a hellhole. Alright. Alright, he's after me. Give me 1 second. I'm going to take this guy on. I think we're okay. Alright. So, I'm on Euphoria. Let me see. I'm up here near Cape Corinth. You go to the Corinth West Hangars, and there is a spawn zone inside that circle area. This is where all of their huts are. So this is like their little village, and they've got little like combibos and pens and stuff like that. Oh, hey Christian, how's it going, man? But this is where you're gonna find the highest number of these guys. There's some that are located on the hills too. Like if you look, those mountains straight that way that I used to come in by. I flew in with my VTOL over those mountains. There's a whole bunch of Maffoid that are there too. You know, let me see. Hadesheim. You know, you might not have such a blue circle because you haven't flown over the area before. Try flying over the area and see if that area appears. Basically, fly east. All you got to do is fly east from Corinth West Hangars B. That's all you have to do, and it's going to be right there. So, for the most part, I'm finding things that are up to level 23 in this hut. They do have champions. They do have Maffoid champions further down the way. So they have a pretty good diversity of sizes here. Alright. I gotta get back in here and try and clear this out again. Oh God. Oh, this is gonna hurt. See, now I gotta clear it out again and get myself wedged back in there. And you know what? This hunt's been going good enough. We're actually going to do this. So now we have some more ammo to work with. So once my laser cells run out, it's automatically gonna switch over. Christian, how was your day at work, bud? They're still working you half to death? Oh, did those jerks finally decide on a design they wanted for the building? Good. Or, you mean, yup, as in they're still working you to death? Or, yup, they've finally figured out a design for the stupid building? Oh, wonderful. No, why would they ever figure out a design for said building? I gotta tell you, so far my hunting setup's doing pretty good. What's my evader level? The answer is not high enough. The answer is not high enough. Let me go check. Give me 1 second. Let me get to full health, and then I'll get onto the next mob here, and I'll check. My evader level is only 10, and to be perfectly honest, they're not hitting me all that much. They are missing. It's been a fairly manageable hunt so far, and for everybody that wasn't around when I started out the stream, let me get this guy dead first. Hey, there we go. Not bad. My current setup right now, I'm using an EWE LC100 Frontier CDF edition. And I'm using an RDI amp on that. Let me get this up. So this is my basic hunting setup right here. Really basic. My armor setup is just Shogun and 2 A plates. So I don't even have fantastic armor on right now. I checked my armor a little bit ago, and I didn't have a ton of decay. So it looks like this is a relatively viable setup. At least for like an occasional thing. Because usually I don't go for the bigger hunts. And I know this isn't even that big as far as mobs go. But for me, I haven't deposited in a long time. So this was taking a risk setting out and trying this today. Normally I stick to smaller stuff where I can kill a couple hundred of them in a day with 100 ped, you know? Because that way you're getting more kills towards your mission completion, so you're going to get your skills from that eventually. Whereas this, I'm probably not going to reach the higher mission rewards for a long time. Unless I really luck out. I mean, if I pop something that's 500 ped, which can easily happen on a Maffoid, then I'll have a bigger opportunity to be able to complete the mission. But for right now, it seems just viable enough with the equipment that I have where this is working out for me. And really, I like this spot. I do like this spot a lot. Because this is really controlled. At least from this tent. Oh boy. The most mobs I have found in here since I've got into this tent has only been 3. Now, maybe more can spawn, but for the most part, I've only been tackling 3 at a time, at the most. And I would say 95% of the time I've been in here is just... Come on, come on. Okay, that was close. That was close. It's just been these 2. It's just been 2 of them like this. But now, since it took me longer, watch, I'm going to have another one spawn. Alright, let's take a mid-hunt assessment of how we're doing. So we have 59 ped of animal adrenal oil. We just used the majority of our loot to produce more ammo, which is okay. We have 17 ped in BLP. I have a gun that's worth 36 ped. And from one of my other loots, I've also got a regen chip Mark III. A full TT regen chip Mark III. And if anybody in the stream right now wants one for TT, now's a good time. So I can actually... Let me get shooting again, and I'll show you what I've got so far if anybody wants this stuff for trade terminal value. I got this gun right here. The ISIS LBP-16. Anybody's welcome to it for trade terminal value. And I've also got a full TT regen chip 3. So just freshly looted on this hunt. If anybody wants it for TT, it's fine. I just got a message here. What do we get? Sure. Oh, hey. I don't know if things around here are shared loot or not. But there is quite a few things spawning here. So that'll actually take the decay down a lot. Ah, yeah! Now that's what I'm talking about right there. Alright, so this is cool. Alright. There's one. Alright, that one's yours. I know there's got to be another one in here. Come on. Where are they? Yeah, it's no shared loot in here. There are a few spots. Like, there's a wave event spot. I want to say it's here, where it might actually be shared loot. I'm not sure. Can anybody confirm that? I'm pretty sure one of the tents here in this area, there actually is like a shared loot wave event. Oh, this is making this much easier to contend with. Thank you. Thank you for the heal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, having said that, though, I'm pretty sure that the mobs in there go all the way up to champion level, right? I think they're a little bit higher. Let me get your health bar up, in case you get hit really hard. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think that all the mobs that are in there are fairly high level, though. That's the only problem. I mean, there's only one way to find out. If we had a third person, we could probably do the wave event. Oh, gun just got to tier 1. That's cool. Yeah, I think they're all champion, and I'm pretty sure champions are all level 27. Come over here, big boy. Oh, that was not a fun hit at all. Oh, that is a sweet weapon, man. That's sweet. Yeah, that's really great. Wow. That's nice equipment. Now, what did you think of the A3? Because I have a friend that's thinking about getting an A3. Do you think it was a pretty good gun? Awesome. Yeah, no, I'm gonna make sure and tell him. Right, and I guess the only complaint that you can ever have about it is just that it's not high enough damage, right? Am I correct in saying that it's just not that much damage? Hey. Is it? Well, that's good then. Because what's its range? Its range is like 78. It's around 77 or 78, right? That's what the range is. Perk game loot somewhere. See now, there's so many people that have told me that. And what I want to know is the origin of where that came from. And where people started talking about that first. Because for years, and I mean like years, people have told me that. Now we're doing pretty good here, so we're converting some more. We're not doing too bad, actually. We're kind of like at that level I wanted to be at for return, where I'm confident with just reusing a whole bunch of ammo now whenever I get it. We're not doing so bad. The EP41. I switched to the pistol more. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, for that range, I would miss it too. Now, you know what gun that you can get? What you can get to replace, not to replace, you're never going to replace it because it's a gorgeous gun. But just to have your ranged weapon on you, look into the ISIS, I think it's either the LLC-16 or the LCC-16, because it's got that 78 meter range, which is pretty sweet. Just as something to keep on you, until they get close. Every time you get a perk, there's loot not far off. Alright, Christian, you have a good night, bud. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I don't know about a perk gain for mining, what that would do. I don't understand that. Be more... Right. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, no, I get it. If I had to choose, I would definitely take that rifle for a long time to use as a skiller. Now, the gun that my friend's skilling with right now is an H21 Scroff. And when he wants to, he can get the DPS up on that crazy. The only problem is it costs a shit ton of ped in enhancers. His Scruff, I want to say, is tier 6 or 7. So it's a really low, you know, high damage mark on it. I mean, not really low. It's actually around the same as the adjusted. But for using damage enhancers, that makes it totally uneco these days. Because what are damage enhancers at now? Damage enhancers are at like 500 or 600%. What are they at? Let's see. Or maybe they're not that high. Maybe they're not quite that high. No, they're 450%. That's still a really high markup for that to be using on something that doesn't have, you know, at least like 60 or 70 max damage. And even that, I've talked to a lot of people. Most people, what they say is like above 60 damage, where it's kind of okay to start using a damage enhancer. But, oh, you're on one already. A lot of people wait till 90 or 100 damage before max damage before they start thinking about using damage enhancers for their weapons. I don't know. Binary religion, what's your take on it? When is a good starting point to being able to use a damage enhancer on a weapon? This is not going half bad. And this is, oh yeah, this is making decay a lot better to deal with. My God, we killed them all. They don't want to come back. Right. Oh boy. Heal up, Emo, heal up. Oh, buddy. Now, what do you have? Oh, crap. Yeah, no, yeah, good idea. Oh, no, but. Oh. What type of a healing setup do you have, Emu? And what is your evade level? I didn't catch what your evade level was. Oi. Oh, nice. Oh, buddy. We got some peeps in here. Yeah, I can imagine. Now, is any of that from doing missions? Like, is any of that long? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then the Argos, the freaking Argos swarm the hell out of you, so you take a lot of decay on those things. Oh boy. Yeah, there is no polling here. There is no polling. The entire tent constitutes their aggro range here. Are you talking about for the Argos? Well, Barter just came online. I don't know if we're going to do anything huge tonight. I'm going to ask him. Yeah. Yeah, Argos are an absolute must for trying to get coming at you one at a time. Now, the good news is I've been at this long enough. I started out with a global. I had a global in my first few kills. I've been at this long enough where we might have another global at some point, but I don't know. That wasn't bad. As long as we're getting more than 2 pad back per kill, that's not a horde return rate. Oh God. Yeah, Barter works his ass off. No two ways about it. But gives him that extra money to play you with. And what can be better than that? And yeah, that would kill me. I am not a morning person at all. I imagine it would. I don't know how much ammo we got left. We might have to head in soon. Time is it 9:15? Got a little bit of ammo left there I can convert. Oh, it'd be really nice to hit a big fat one right about now and keep me going, you know, give me like 30 pet of shrapnel, something like that. That would be really, really sweet. Let's see if I can luck out in the last couple kills here. Close. Crap! Okay. I think that's all the mobs we got ammo for at the moment. I might go reload though. I might go reload. How close are we? Are we freaking 5 mobs away from... We're gonna go get a little bit more ammo. That's what we're going to do. I just ran out of ammo. Alright, we're going to try and get us some more ammo here. Well, that wasn't as bad as it could have gone, because we got this. We got a regen chip Mark III. Where's that damn teleporter? There it is. It's right there. And thank you all for showing up, by the way. Appreciate it. Actually, if you're going to TT that chip, maybe I'll take it. Yeah, do you want to come and grab it, man? Meet me... Hang on, let me figure out a good place to meet. Why don't you meet me out here? Let me run to Boreas. I'm gonna sell some oil and get some more ammo. And, then we can do the trade. So we weren't totally out of the weapon cells. Jeez. No, dude, take your time. I don't have to chuck it. You got time. Don't worry about it. Alright, so for a stream name, how does everybody like Entropia Pest Patrol? I don't know. What do you think? Or not for a stream name, but for a team name. The team name on the stream. Because the stream series is Entropia is Welp. Welp plays Entropia Big Game Hunting. That's the series that I've been doing. Okay. Yeah, for the rest of the day in Aussie Thompson. Oh, okay. Dude, take your time. Do you want this gun, though? Do you want that gun for TT at all? Entropia Pest Control, yes. That would be the team name. What do you think? Does anybody else have an opinion on it? There's a ring to it? Yeah! Alright, so maybe we'll go with that for tonight. Alright, I really just don't have enough to even tell this to anybody. Alright. Let me see if Barter wants this for TT quick. And then we're going to get back out there. We're going to kill a couple more things. And then I'm hoping we get a chance to kill a couple of bigger things too. I'd love to kill a couple of big things tonight. Like really big things. We were killing... Oh, Wi-Fi. Okay, you knew Wi-Fi is on... Entropia Pet Detectives. Hang on, let me put that... Let me tell Barter that one. I'm going to hold on to that gun for TT in case anybody wants it, because I don't need the money from it right away. That should be plenty for the amount that we need to kill still. Alright, we're heading back to see if we have any more luck over there. Yeah, dude, just let me know when you can log in. Keep trying. I'm going to be here for a while. So you got time. It ain't going anywhere. I can even, if you wanted to, I mean, honestly, I could even hold it for you for a day if you wanted me to. Because that's not going to kill me to have to hold that for a day. It's not a big deal. Oh, wow. So he used that, Barter used that gun, that one that I looted, he used that gun to get a 5K off. That's pretty cool. Yeah. No, what's your avatar name? Let me add you, and then you can just PM me when you're able to get into game, and I'll get you set up. I don't know, what the hell did he get it off of? Hang on. He got it off a freaking Barry Stalker. Oh my god. Alright, sent you a friend request. You're going to be all set when you're able to get online. As long as I remember not to sell a fucking thing. Gonna hide that down here a little bit. Yeah, no problem, man. Hey, maybe I'll loot another one for you. That would be sweet, too. Alright. We're gonna see how these guys are. I only need to kill a couple more. Class will try and hide you. Okay, moving the next class. We'll try. You're in class right now? Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, good on you, mate. That's good. Oh. Oh. Fantastic. I appreciate having you watch my stream from class. That is wonderful. That's fantastic. For bots. Yeah, that's for bots. More than a cheered up Merry Mayhem set. Alright, we got 2 more until we get this mission taken care of. And then I might go start shooting something else myself. Oh, that's going to be sweet if he gets that all together. That's a nice going away gift. That's not bad. That's not a bad. Now, what did Umu say he was using? He's using the EP-41 military, right? Now, I like to do this. I like to go and kill just one more. I like to kill one more after the main mission's over, because at least we still got the kill point mission to work with. Boy, you know what? Alright, We're gonna fly back. I might rearm and try to complete this mission right now. Because I'm kind of feeling it. I'm kind of feeling it. Even if we get absolute crap loot next, not a big deal. I don't know if he's still got any sets. You know who sells a lot of armor is Octuma. Octuma's always got armor sets for sale in his shop. Where the frick is the teleporter? There, it's right there. Yeah, Barter's got a rank Scorpion, and that thing is awesome. Rank Scorpion's a great gun. Oh, there's Barter right there. Holy Jeebus. Yeah, Barter's got a ranked Scorpion that's tier 9.2. That thing is going to be doing so much damage, it's going to be stupid. We don't need to sell that. We're selling that. These are inferior cloth extractors. Why so? Oh, that's why. I think our best bet is going to be to repair some stuff first. So let's see. So I started with 200 ped worth of laser ammo. I'm curious to see how much decay. That's not that bad. I probably, with all the ammo I kept recycling, I bet you I shot 350 ped worth of ammo. That's not bad. I mean, really. And what is this, 5 or 6 ped? Yeah, 6 ped. So I almost got a perfect return. That went through point 20, so 20, how much did I start with? At like 21 pack decay, the gun took 7 pack decay. Oh yeah, we're going back out. Oh my god, chat. Why? Why global chat in game? Why? Why? Oh boy. Alright, here we go. We're going to try this again. It could hit. We could hit really big. We could hit really junk, too. I don't know where Barter ended up. He's at Fort Troy. Alright, we're heading back out there. I apologize for the lull in the action, folks. We're going to try to get it moving again right now. I'd love to get this mission complete, because look at this mission complete. I'm going to get me some evade. 100% going to get me some evade. Now, how much evade's that going to be? Not going to be a whole hell of a lot, but still. Evade is evade. Maybe I'll try one of the other little huts over there. Maybe I'll try a different one this time. We're going to see what other huts are like. Maybe that far one. We'll see. Whatever does not have a hunter in it. Unless Emu's still here, because that was working out pretty good. No, that's not Emu over there. I don't know who that is. Alright, we're back at it. That's going to be really cool once we can eventually start doing that. When I can heal Barter on the level 70 mobs and get some shots in as an extra DPS for Decay Hunter, that's going to be really cool. Because that's what I've been doing a lot of. I've been doing a lot of hunting for Decay. Just adding DPS, helping take down some bigger mobs. Oh, 1 second. Well, I hope we can get at least one more good loot out of this place. Now, have I shot a Berserker in here yet? I don't think I've seen a Berserker in this tent yet. There's one to my right, isn't there? Yeah, there's one to my right. Hey, the longer he doesn't see me, the better. Oh, well, that lasted a long time, didn't it? Well, I think for the amount of kills I got in today, this hasn't been too bad of a hunt. Even if this hunt totally derails, and I get like a 50% return. So that's basically what I'm hoping for again. Because I made, oh boy, there's a big boy. Because I made it through my first hunt with such a good return, which was like a 95% return, I want to say. I think that this hunt, if I managed a 50% return even, That's actually going to be pretty good for a full day of hunting for my sake, because I don't cycle enough pets. That is a horrible return. I'm not saying that's a good return. For me, I hardly get out hunting at all. For when I go out and take a risk on a hunt like this, I'm not cycling nearly enough pets to be able to make it worth it. For a short hunt, like for me, I'm comfortable with that, because I've had some horrible hunts. I've had hunts this short, killing mobs about this size, managing like a 25% return, which is obviously totally unacceptable. So I'm hoping come on. I'm hoping I manage more than 50%. I would love 70%. If I could get a 70% return on this, I would be such a happy camper. Stop. They don't like me at all. Oh my goodness. That was almost a lag death. I'm just hoping I'm not pushing my luck on this. Oh, it looks like I might have another incoming phone call here, so give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So far, we're not doing as hot this round. You know, that average loot size that I'm getting, though, is not bad. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm up 32% in laser sniper on the day. That's pretty impressive. I don't even feel like I've been hunting all that much. Trying to type fast to avoid dying, so don't mind my grammar. Hey! Boom shakalaka! That's what we needed. Not bad at all. All right, well that was a refreshing change. Oh, thanks, Binary. Yeah, no, that was luck. So now I get to totally rest easy. Essentially all my worries are gone now. Okay. So now, what class are you in right now? Oh, shit. First death. First death, folks. Fort Sisyphus? Really? Is this not a good place for me to be right now? No! No! Oh, that's not good at all. We need to get the hell out of here, like, now. We need to get out now. There we go. Integrated Business Challenge. That sounds interesting. So I take it you're majoring in some type of business then. Is it like business management, business administration, something like that? Now that sounds like a really good degree. Am I being stupid, like, standing inside the tent? Shouldn't I just stand out here and pull them one at a time? Maybe I should just stand out here and pull them one at a time. Maybe I could actually use the brain for once. Yeah, I think it's probably safer outside. That's a really great class structure, though, man. That's awesome. 17, 20, and 14. Alright, see, now that's the only thing I was concerned about. It looks like the majority of that loot I got from that kill. 42 pad. Let me count again. 17. That's alright. With this much ammo... Yeah, come out here, big boy. And stop evading. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be a nice berserker. Ish. Yeah, I ended up getting my master's degree in history. And what I did was I majored in public history, which was more for learning about kind of like museums or just preserving history and learning about ways to present it to the public. So in other words, most of the history that you're covering in college is from the academic perspective, which is totally different than the way you would learn it. Just either, watching shows on TV or learning it from a museum or going to a historical village or something like that. It's a totally different atmosphere, obviously, from college. So it's an entire degree process just basically showing you how to present history. So it's a fairly new degree program that the college had. I wasn't able to find a job locally that was able to use it, but I did just get a job in business. I got a job actually in a title insurance agency. So I'm doing some word processing, and it's not making me a ton yet, but you know what? It's got a good amount of upward ability, I think. So, and it's given me some good office experience. It's a really nice office. And this is the way I look at it too. No matter what I got my degree in, I was still able to get a master's degree, which I'm really happy I stuck it out and got it. Because now at least I have a degree that's of that level. And if I really wanted to, someday I could teach, which is really would be really fun. In some respects. Others, not so much. I might try it someday, but I don't know. For right now, I'm kind of just content with trying the business end of things. Because with the history degree, I mean, I was doing a lot of writing and research and stuff like that. And doing a lot of word processing. So I learned a lot of skills that were pretty transferable. Oh, wow, I didn't even know I was getting close on paramedic. That's awesome. Level 12 paramedic, nice. Oh, man. One more. One more with like a nice gun or something. That would be nice. But no, I'm not going to ask for it. I don't ask for Ludius to descend upon me with all of his graces. In the back of my mind, I hope that Ludius descends upon me, but I will never ask him to descend upon me. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, that's good stuff then. definitely good stuff to get involved into. It's what somebody told me, because even though computers have been around for a while now, still, people just tell you, you know, computers. Get into computers and still do it. Even though we have fairly advanced, you know, much more advanced computers than they used to have, obviously, even 10 years ago. But still, computers is only going up. Everything having to do with technology. Shit. Okay, we're okay. We're alright. We're alright. We're alright. Everything's okay.
For a Furby or two to lose until I got a tower, I laughed quite hard with it. Offer up a Furby or
Dude, there is somebody, I saw pictures on the forum. There is somebody in an apartment. I'm dead. I'm dead. Gotta be dead. Gotta be dead. Gotta be dead. Oh my gosh. There's somebody in an apartment somewhere. They made a legitimate shrine to Ludius. They made a legitimate shrine out of crazy looking pieces of loot, like crystals from all different planets. And they put all sorts of loot just mounted into this one thing. And then they put like a giant throne in the middle surrounded by candles. And it was the most glorious thing I've ever seen. And before every hunt, they would sit there for 20 minutes doing the pray on the ground, I don't know what it's called, but whatever the I'm not worthy gesture. They would just sit there doing that for 20 minutes. They showed this on a clip in a video that they had. And I just thought that was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Some people really get into it. I'm not kidding. They really get into it. And I think that's fantastic. When you can get into a game that much, and it makes you feel that much better to do that sort of thing, that's the type of level of gaming that's amazing. That's amazing is what it is. Now, there's another game I play sometimes with a friend where we do it on purpose. Now, it's all kind of like a planned thing that we figured out. There's a fishing MMO, okay? It's fishing, so it's not a lot of action. But it's actually got leveling. You got to catch the fish, and you get experience for catching the fish, right? But you got to make the game interesting. You have to figure out a way to make it a better game, because it's just fishing at the end of the day. And while I love fishing in real life, and I don't mind doing fishing in like a Bassmasters game, where it's like a campaign mode, an MMO fishing game is not that interesting no matter what you do to it. So, me and one of my friends, who's part of the Welp squad, who's part of our streaming group, we started the Church of the Holy Mackerel, which is where we go from server to server, and whenever somebody goes to the next level, because they announce when somebody gets to the next level in chat, we just yell into chat, it's like, such and such has ascended to the next level of being, praise him, and then my buddy goes in chat, praise him, type of thing. And sometimes we get a few people to follow us around, and they'll get 4 or 5 of us to do that, and we freak people out, because we just follow them around to all the servers and do that. It's been a lot of fun. I have one of those streams saved as a highlight, I think, and then I have it on the YouTube channel too. We do actually have a YouTube channel where I'd say about 80% of the streams we do. No, I don't want to excavate. Stop it! Oh my god. Oh. Why does it seems worse out here? It actually seems worse out here. Okay, we're alright. My heart can only take so much of this shit. Oh my god. Do I not? No, I do have the RDI amp on this thing. These things are just hitting a lot. Oh my gosh. Let's get rid of some of this screen clutter so we can see what we're doing here. I know, I think I am a little too close to the tent. Alright, he's dead. Alright, this should foreseeably be better. How are we doing? We're 980 out of 1,200 points. So we're going to be able to complete this mission no problem at all. That's not too bad for this level of hunting, being able to complete that first mission like that. We've only been at this for... Oh, geez, I've only been at this for 2 hours, and I'm getting that done. That's not so bad. I don't exactly understand this. I'm shooting at that one. Oh, snap. Snapperooies. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Oh my goodness. Alright, I unfortunately just had to reset the chat. I'm getting lag and my computer just, my extra laptop just shut down here that I had to chat up on. But, I have no idea how that did not aggro him and why the other bastard came running out at me. It's ridiculous. There's my loot. Come out here now. It sounds like somebody's using like a DOA back there. You hear that? That's what it sounds like. One of the DOA guns. That thud, man, that thud is a classic sound. Oh, I think my volume came back on. No? I know the joys of this game, right? See the bugs in a game and the game itself, the normal gameplay, all of it meshes together to create that awesome experience. Because if you don't have, like, if your community doesn't have its own little special things that only you would know about from having played that game, it just doesn't make it as special. Is the audio doing okay now? Is it back all right? Alright, even with that global, we're not doing so great now on loot. Actually, we're doing okay. We're acceptable right now. What is that? That's 15. I don't want that. That's 15 and 32 is 47. 47 and 55 is just over 100. Plus that roughly 15 from that chip, so that's around 115. And we still have the 75 ped left in ammo, so actually we're doing good. We're doing right where we want to be. And it should be just enough ammo to get this mission chain done. Yeah, 108, yeah. I think I've got the audio mix figured out pretty good. It took me a while. And I do have to change it from game to game, and I use 2 different stream services. Actually, that's a lie. I use 3 different streaming methods. I stream specifically on Twitch, but I use 3 ways of doing that. I stream off my PS4. I have some games that I play through an Elgato, which is one of the best stream capture systems going right now. And then this, since my PC is strong enough, I'm just running this straight through OBS. That's what I'm doing for EU right now. I'm just running this through OBS. I'm making it easier for streaming and also for the presentation through the stream. I lowered the graphics a little bit. Come on. So everything runs relatively smooth, at least from what I've seen. Is the stream staying pretty smooth for the most part? Piss! Come on! Oh, God. I don't appreciate it when they crit me. I really don't. I mean, I wish somebody would tell them to stop, but I have a feeling that's just not going to work. Alright, that's good. Yeah, me and the other guys that stream on this channel, we started in 2 months ago now? Maybe 2.5 months ago? And we've been having a lot of fun with it. We play dozens of different games. I mean, we play everything here. I play this. I play a voxel-based MMO called Trove. And then we try tons of other MMOs, too. We usually test things out. I play a lot on the PS4. And then what I have a classic video game collection. So I'm going to be streaming a lot more classic games in the coming days because I finally got a converter. I have a converter that feeds into my Elgato. I can play off of my Retron 3 and any other game system, like all my original game systems that have the regular red, yellow, white audio-video hookup thing. I can stream all the classic consoles. Super Nintendo, NES, Sega Genesis, my Sega Saturn will work. I have a Panasonic 3DO. I have some pretty cool stuff. Come on. Ah, frags, you gotta be kidding me. Oy. Until I fry it. Yeah, that's no good. That's a no good. Yeah, what am I running here? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I know some about computers. I'm not very good with them a lot of times. So I have an i7 6700 processor. It's a what is it? It's a GTX. I think it's a GTX 970. Is what? Oh shit! A GTX 970 is the graphics card. And I currently only have 8 gig of RAM. I haven't upgraded the RAM yet. That's my next thing I'm putting into this computer. Because this thing is, as of right now, stock from the factory with all this stuff. I bought a totally upgradable computer. Really easy to work on. It's got a clear side panel on it. So I can just pull it off and change anything I want at any time. The next upgrade is going to be more RAM. Because I can fit, if I go with the 8 gigabyte cards, I can go for 32 gigabyte of RAM, but I might go 64. I might just go straight for 64. I mean, even 16, honest to God, 16 would be more than I would need for a very long time. Get me out of this hellhole. How much ammo do I got left? Ooh, 50 pet ammo. $35 and there we go. Yeah, these guys need to start dropping because we just went through another 25 pet of ammo and we got a few pet back out of that. That wasn't fantastic. Right. Yeah, I mean, if I am doing crazy stuff, I might need it, but I just don't see me doing that. Honestly, one more RAM stick and then an extra fan to keep this thing cooler so I can run everything on max settings. And I should be golden. Because I should be able to run with my setup right now, everything on max settings. I don't know. I mean, I couldn't run... If I was doing all the VR stuff, I couldn't probably... I don't know, because VR games aren't even that graphics intensive. It's just the unit itself takes up a lot. I bought this PC because this one right now, right out of the box, can run an Oculus Rift. So I can upgrade this thing quite a bit. And I intend to do it at some point. My PC, it didn't cost a crazy amount of money. I'm trying to think of how much it was. Like, without the warranty, because I did go with the warranty and stuff like that. I want to say it was $1249. I think it was $1,249 was how much the rig was. So that was with the GTX 970 with this the 6700 in it. It's got a 500 watt power supply, which is actually pretty nice to have for a standard one. Usually the ones you get at the stores are a lot worse than that. So that was a nice size power supply. Come on. It's got so much room to expand. I thought it was worth it. For somebody like me, I can play around with a computer a little bit, but I like keeping things simple where I can. So now I can just put the extra money into upgrades for this thing, which is fine. I was really good though about saving for it and waiting. I played Entropia and all my other games on a computer. I just switched last summer. I just switched over to this new rig last summer. I used my last computer for 7 years. So I felt like I got a ton of use out of that. That was a lot of gaming time. I wrote all my essays for college on it and everything. So that thing got its use. Okay. And let me know if you can log into the game so we can trade the regen chip. Oh, we are so close, guys. We are so close to getting this done. How much evader have we gone up today? Oh, shit. That's a lot. Okay, so we have been getting hit a fair amount today, then. That's a lot to go up in one day for evader, at least from my perspective, because I don't get out to hunt that much on my own. I'm usually hunting in teams and stuff like that, or just providing DPS support. So that's a lot of good skills. It's been a nice day of hunting so far. I've gotten how many? 2 or 3 globals, something like that. For me, that's a good amount. For some reason, I feel like I'm going to have a lot more decay this time around. I feel like I'm getting hit a ton more. We're not going to be out here as long, though, I think, so it'll probably even out. Am I going to need more ammo? I might need to convert some shrapnel, darn it. Oh, nice. Come on, hold up. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'm just gonna make it. I might just make it. That one was a 3-petter at least. I mean, that's... I don't know how much it's costing me to kill these things. It's probably costing 3 to 4, somewhere. Probably like around 4. 4.5 or so. If I can at least get that much back, that's nice. See, when you're only getting a ped back, a kill from a mob that costs 4 ped to kill, that's not promising at all. I started off this hunt with a 66 ped global. This 200 rounds worth. 200 ped round worth. And my return is not that impressive for having that global. But that's how it is, because part of that global turned into laser ammo. So I was able to get some more kills out of it at least. I don't think I needed to... No, maybe I did need to convert that much. I don't even think this is going to be a lot of skill. I mean, I might gain like 10%. If I gain 10% more from completing this mission, I'll be a happy camper. Where is it? I don't want to have to come out here. I'm going to just max out this healing. I'd rather not have to come back out here for just one more mob. Let's err on the side of caution. All right. I don't think we actually have to go to the guy. I really hope we don't, actually. I don't feel like going to that one teleport. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. I have no idea. I've never been over there. Whenever I get put near a fort that's like that, I always get a little concerned. Because I got trapped in that one the one time when they had one of those stupid robot events. That was not a pleasant experience. Alright, so let's do a little bit of a recap here on how we did loot-wise. Loot's not fantastic. Looks like, I don't know, 94. That's 100 ped, 126 ped, 130 something, 140 something. So I guess we actually came out with the regen chip. I think after decay, we're going to be right around that 70% mark that I wanted to try and maintain. And I'm probably gonna take a break for a few minutes now. Gotta go get a couple things taken care of. But then after that, we are going to have some big game hunting action. We're going to be going after some Osios in a team. All right, so our grand total. That's not bad. For the amount of hunting we... Well, let's see how much our decay is. I don't see our decay being more than 15 for that amount. But maybe it will be, because we got hit pretty hard. Oh, geez, we got hit like the same amount we did. More decay for less ammo spent. So, yeah, we were getting the shit kicked out of us. So that was more like a 60% return. Somewhere around there. What in God's name is going on out there? Somebody using a cryo chip? Somebody's got to be using a cryo chip. Let's head to Twin Peaks to get this mission turned in. We're going to see exactly how much EXP we're getting from this. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Stream froze for a minute there because I was doing something. All right. Let's get that skill thing up. How much are we going to get? That wasn't too bad. Maffoid seems like a really fun mob to grind for me. It seems like it's not going to be so bad. I might stick with it because those rewards are actually fairly nice. But what I should really do is pick all the missions out that I need to get the 100 mission done, 100 kill missions done for. Like allophiles, I gotta finish my allophil one, get some athletics from that. There's a lot of ones. I can do my Aatrox. I was testing some Aatrox. That was the one I was looking for. So I might grab some dodge or evade from them. Probably evade, because I'll get some dodge from doing more beacons and stuff like that in the future. Combibo 2 is a great mission. All the Combibo missions are fantastic. So this is what I'm going to do. I've been streaming now for 2.5 hours roughly. I'm going to be back in about 10 minutes. So please stick around because we're going to be seeing some really cool stuff coming up here in a few minutes. I'm going to be teaming up with a friend, and we're going to be going after some big Osteocolumn. So I really hope you stick around for that. I appreciate it so much to have you guys here watching today. Make sure to follow because I'm going to be doing a lot more gaming in the future. You'll be able to know when I'm playing this game and other ones. This week's stream schedule is going to be tomorrow. A friend is playing a flight simulator. Friday night, I intend to be playing some more Entropia. I'm also going to be playing some Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. And probably a classic game of some sort late at night is what I would guess. Or maybe not. I have Phantasy Star 3 that I'm working on. And then I have a whole bunch of NES games that I just bought from the store that I want to test out and do a one-off stream on them. So we're going to try that type of stuff. We're going to be back 5 or 10 minutes at the most. So check back in a few minutes. We're going to have a new stream title. It's going to be Welp Plays Entropia, Big Game Hunting. So please join us in a few minutes. And until we see you then, take care.